So I bought my Elgrand about a month ago, and I bought it specifically to tow my boat. I thought it would be a good thing to maybe spray the Elgrand the same colour as the boat. So I bought one of these E51 models off of eBay, and I thought it would be good to maybe spray this the same colour that I wanted to spray the car to match the boat. And I thought I'd make a video of me doing it. So this is the model, just got it off of eBay today. In the movie it will show how I strip it down, rub it down, respray it and put it back together again. And along the way there'll be some little mods to the car to match the original ones, because nearly everything's painted white on this one. I don't like black interior and mine's not black, so I'll spray this. So there are 4 screws that you need to take out. Once you've taken those out, you can remove the bottom where the chassis and the exhaust is. So there's one at the back and there's one at the front, and there are 2 in the middle of the car, 1 each side by the doors. Take those out, and in a minute I'll show you taking the bottom out. So once you've taken the 4 screws out, the bottom can be removed. Now that's the part that has all the wiring and the speaker and houses the battery. And once I've taken that out, I'll put that to one side because I'm not going to be needing that for quite some time now. So next we're going to take out these 2 screws which are at the front of what is the plastic moulding for the seats to sit on. 1 each side. This is a little bit awkward to take this little bit out, but it just slides out if you lift the left hand side up. So now the interior is out. We can have a look at the workings of the doors, the sliding door. And now I'm trying to work out how the front dashboard comes out. So now I'm going to start removing the screws which hold the brackets in where the sliding door slides along. So there's 1 screw there. Take the 2 screws out. There seems to be a cover that hold the hinges for the rear door, so I'm going to remove those. What I found with these, a lot of these plastic parts, once you've unscrewed them, they're still located on lugs and they just push down. I'm going to just push out the rear window. That comes out fairly easily. So I've put a Stanley blade in and wiggled the plastic part off of the lugs, and now I'm taking out the rear door. So that's done. I'm going to open up the door, and I took off a screw earlier which holds onto a hinge, but again they are located on lugs, so you need to wiggle them backwards and forwards just to loosen them on the lug, and then they pull off. The sliding door came off once I'd turned that, so I'm just showing you putting it back on again, and then the locating slider just comes out. So I've already taken off the backing, which is the door panel and the window, and it's all moulded in one. So I found out how the dash and steering wheel come out. You just wiggle them and they're held on in a plastic clip. It comes off fairly easily actually. Then you lift up what is the engine cover. That just lifts out. So now I'm going to take off the doors, and like I said earlier in this clip, you just have to wiggle it. That one came off fairly easily. This one on this side is not so easy, so I must be a bit tighter on the little pin that holds it in. So I'm going to have to remember to mask that up so I don't get paint on it, because that will make it really difficult to get it back on again. So there we are. We have an empty shell apart from the windscreen. We'll take that off in a minute, and that back window needs to come out. So now we're going to go to the doors, and we're going to take the panels off of all of the doors. And again, these are only plastic and they're pushed onto little poles that come out. They can be quite tight though, so just watch out. If you're using a knife, you have to be really careful. In one of these shots you might spot a little bit of blood on the blade, because I did cut myself. When I'm modelling, I use very sharp surgical blades, and they very easily take a little bit off your finger and the red stuff starts to flow. So just be careful if you do that. So these are the rear lights just coming out. These are the plastic panels coming off inside, again held on by lugs. You just need to be prized out. Probably might be easier to use a little screwdriver. And now I'm just going to use my knife just to prise out the windscreen. And again, be careful, because what you don't want to do is to slip with the blade and scratch the screen. So I'm just going to move the body away and then just concentrate on taking all of the rest of the panels off the doors, taking any windows out and any trim that's been left on there. And this is the last one. This is one of the doors, be the right hand door. And then I'm going to use my screwdriver to undo the screw which holds the door hinge onto the door. That comes off. And the other door. So this is a really important part. I'm going to get a little tub now and pick up all the little pieces that I don't want to lose and stick them into a tub. And then that'll be put away, won't come out again until reassembly time. So now we have all of the panels lined up separately. Everything is stripped off and they are ready to be rubbed down. So if you enjoyed my video, give it the thumbs up, that would be great. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got over 300 videos, lots and lots of different subjects, some really good clips on there. Have a look through. And if you want to be notified when the next episode of this film comes out, then please click the bell, and that way you won't miss any of the episodes. Next one will be about spraying. Thank you.